Hey y'all, in today's video, I am making a small batch skillet brownie, and it is everything you want in a brownie. It's rich, fudgy in the center, and baked just for two. Now I'm going to show you how to make it, and we are going to use a box mix. I'm going to do just a few simple upgrades that is going to make this brownie taste more homemade. I'm only going to use half of the brownie mix. Okay, this will be the perfect amount for a small batch. I'm going to make a small well in the center of the bowl, and I'm going to set this aside. Instead of water and oil, I'm going to use milk and unsalted butter for a richer flavor. I'm going to cut this butter down to 3 tablespoons, and I'm going to let it melt in my 6-inch cast iron skillet. I'm going to do this on medium-low heat. After the butter has melted, I'm just going to take it off of the heat, and I'm going to let this cool down completely. I'm using 1 whole egg, half of a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/8 of a cup of milk, a pinch of salt, and the melted butter. Now, when you make this, make sure your butter has cooled so that it does not scramble the egg. That would be so horrible. So let that butter cool off and leave a tiny amount of butter in the skillet for baking. Now I'm going to give everything a really good mix until it is well combined, and then I'm going to pour the wet ingredients into the brownie mix, and I'm going to continue to mix this all together. I almost forgot my semi-sweet chocolate chips, so let me pause and let me add in my 1/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And so far so good. I can see it already. This is going to taste amazing. It is not even baked, but I just know it. Okay, so now I'm going to spread the leftover butter around in my skillet, and I'm going to pour all of this batter down in here and smooth out the top. I will bake this in my preheated 350-degree oven. My brownie took 30 minutes to bake. Now yours might take a little more or less time. You will know your brownie is done if you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean. I let this rest for 15 minutes before topping it off with some vanilla ice cream. I am glad I waited about 15 minutes though before putting that ice cream on top, because had I not waited, the ice cream would have just melted way too fast. So make sure you let your brownie cool down a little bit. This was honestly so hard to resist. Like, even as I was filming this, it was just so hard. This is such an easy dessert, but it just feels really special for some reason. I can't put my finger on it, but it does. If you try this, I hope that you will love it as much as I did. As always, I thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you in my next one.